Howdy folks, we are back. Roll Top MTG. My name's Mitch. We're going to be doing another draft. Another pick 2 fast draft here on Lorwyn Eclipsed MTG Arena. And let's get into it and see what we got. I think this is our 6th or 7th draft that we've done on this channel. I'm sorry that I did that. I work with teenagers, so I'm kind of cursed in that sense. And I feel like I'm really getting the hang of it. You know, we're in silver bracket or silver league, whatever you call it. It's probably not brackets. It's not that important. Yeah, we're in silver, trying to make our way to gold, and then hopefully eventually to platinum, then mythic. Or platinum, diamond, then mythic. Wow, mythic's a long way away. Yeah, we're doing our best. Speaking of our best, what do we have here? Some solid Merfolk to start. Tweez is also great. Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer to get a little Merfolk action. When this enters, untap each other Merfolk you control. As long as you attack with 3 or more Merfolk this turn, Merfolk you control get +1/+0. That's pretty cool. It's not like the most busted Merfolk ability, and the Wandervine Trapper is fantastic. Yeah, I want to keep myself open, but there's already a really good Merfolk base. I think I want to take Requiting Hex, just because I really like that card as an early play. Runaway Together also might be good because Merfolk have a lot of ETBs. It can also function as protection. Another Shore Lurker. Gravegill, Gravelgill, gotta have them. I always call them Gravegills. And then the Furdock Core is just nice for mana fixing creature. I would argue that it might even be better than Great Forest Druid because it does everything it does, except it can be a 4/4 if you pay 4 mana. Yeah, maybe it's not better. I don't know. I could be tripping. Wow, okay. Another Trapper, fantastic. Another Silvergill, fantastic. Shimmer Creep is great if you're doing Vivid. Darkness Descends is great if you're doing black. Sure, we'll take the card draw and the protection there. I think we have our direction. I'm not even trying to run away together. Changeling Wayfinder, fantastic. I'm not even trying to steamroll my path here. It's just kind of falling into our lap. As it continues to. Holy smokes. Okay, Harmonized Crescendo. Pyrrhic Strike is great. As an additional cost, you may blight 2. Choose one or choose both if you blighted instead. The additional cost was paid. There's also a good elf base here. But we're gonna stay strong here with our colors. Ooh, Tristan's Command is nice. Rimfire Torque could be nice. I haven't seen it used well yet. Timid Shield Bearer is just good for white. It's a nice shield. Or nice combat trick, shield trick. What am I saying? Copy instants and sorceries. You know what? We're gonna try to make it work. We already have a Runaway Together, so we're gonna try and swing it. Yeah, there's a great elf and goblin base in here. There hasn't really been great Kithkin, so I hope no one's trying to do that, unless they are successfully doing it and taking all the good ones. Temporal Cleansing, because we are kind of going wide here. We'll take the counter spell and the temporal cleansing. More Merfolk. Hexing Squelcher is nice. Might be worth dipping into red. Doesn't fit our creature type. We'll take it, just because it's that good. We'll go Shore Lurker, get ourselves some flying, and Safe Right Cavalry, just so somebody else doesn't get it. Runaway Together came back, fantastic. And then we'll do Dawn's Light Archer. Safe Right Cavalry, wow, okay. Somebody's really not doing elves here. All right. Got 2 rares here. Mutable Explorer creates you a Mana Vault, which is a land that can become a creature. It's not bad. But Kirol Attentive First Year. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Fantastic for Merfolk. Copy target triggered ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. Absolutely yes. And another Wanderbrine Trapper. That is great. That is a great pack for us. Meander's Guide. Wow. All right. Unexpected Assistance. Let's Noggle the Mine. I don't have enough locking down of the opponent's board, I would say. All right, let's start cleaning up what we got over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking our mana ride, ramp, whatever you call it, flow, curve, mana curve. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Clutching Festival. Just keep creating creatures while unraveling. Another counter spell. We'll take that. We'll take that. And we'll take this guy, just as another 1-drop. It's hard to go wrong with 1-drops. And we will take the Merfolk. Yeah. Honestly, we might have to cut some Merfolk. I'll probably cut the Timid Shield Bearers before I cut Merfolk. But we just have so many cards that fit within our color scheme and our play. Wow. Yeah, this is insane. Wow, I'm really happy with this. I think this is going to go very well for us. As much as I would love to fit the Hexing Squelcher in, we don't need to, because we already have to cut so much. We'll cut the Changeling Wayfinder, cut the Furdock Core, cut the Timid Shield Bear. Oh, no, I need my Gravegill. Gravegill. I'm just going to call them Gravegills, because you know what? I'm a strong, independent woman who doesn't need no man. Rhymefire Torque. So how many instants and sorceries do I have? I have 8 instants and 2 sorceries. That's a lot, and it could really benefit me to use that. Temporal Cleansing. I don't love Wanderbrine Distractor. I just don't think it's that good of value. But I've also had it used well against me. He's a must. Our whole play here is tapping our Merfolk. Get rid of Summit Sentinel. Wow. Still need to get rid of 3 more. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Wanderwine. Maybe we'll add them later. Pretty much all my creatures are mana value 3 or less. I could make them all mana value 3 or less, get rid of Shore Lurker, but then I've got nothing in the air, which would be rough. I mean, only having one thing in the air is also going to be rough, so... I said we run 42. Don't change our lands, because I have a habit of getting wrecked by drawing too many lands. So let's run it and see how we do. All right, we got one. Ends 0515. We got some great plays here. All right, we're going to trust that the lands are going to come. Plan here is to overwhelm. Might even get 2 off the top early if they don't have a turn 1 play. Look at that. Hey, there's something. Let's sure. We'll keep punching. Oh, they got 3 colors already. Wowza. So you can have a blue to pay that. So I think we'll roll. Honestly, we're rolling so fast, I don't know if they can slow us down. So, tap, swing out for 6 here. I'm okay with that, because he will be coming back. Oh my word. It just keeps happening. Alright, well let's... I don't even need to worry about bringing him back. We will just... finish him off here. That was probably the best start we could have ever hoped for, asked for. I need to do 8. Yeah, if I... Bring you out. We'll just swing out. Yep. It's hard to, you know, overcome that kind of start. Because that was turn 4. Look at that board. Look at this board state for turn 4. That's wild. Absolutely wild. That's what happens when you get a good mana curve. But, you know, it takes drafting well, building a good deck, and then getting good draws. And so we just happened to get the good draws there. Draft well, play well, draw well. Oh, that's a good tip. You can bluff having a spell by doing full control and not letting it auto pass. It's kind of interesting. Maybe at Mythic, I'm not there yet. And it'll be a while. Hello, I'm Willow. Not as good of a start, but it's not terrible. I'm tempted to mulligan just to get some turn 1 plays. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that's better. That is much better. That's almost identical to what we had last time. Oh, I'm going first too. Fantastic. We'll go Wanderbrine into Silvergill, into Convoke, if all goes according to plan. Who knows? They might immediately remove Wanderbrine and make me cry. Fantastic. Behold the Merfolk. Hello. Yeah, 3 creatures on turn 2 is amazing. What are you gonna go grab? I'm curious. Let me see. Oh, planes. All right. They were in need of mana. I mean, I could tap and swing for 2, but I think we're going to Convoke here. But I want to auto pay, or I don't want to auto pay. So I want to leave my 1/1 up. I'm not afraid to trade him. That's good. Okay, so they're getting rolling here. We could. I want to save Pyrrhic Strike, I think. Or should I use it now and then we Noggle later? Or do I grow the board state Yeah, only having one island is kind of limiting me here. We'll get out Silvergill. You can see my token. Feast your eyes upon my token. You know what? We got the mana. You can't block. You're gonna get tapped. Actually, no. You're gonna get tapped. And I'll swing with my 1/1. Any damage is good damage. First strike is crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna take 8 there. That's brutal. I hate that card because the stuff only lasts till end of turn, but all right. Now we can clean their board up a little bit. We'll start with noggling the mind here. Payback. Wow, okay, another one. We'll hold off till next turn. Because I need more damage if I want to do Key Roll into Wanderbrine. That's going to tap 3 creatures. So I could tap my tokens and him. But he would get tapped as well, so I'd only be swinging for, what, 5? I'd leave myself completely open. It depends on what they do here. They might get rid of Cure Roll. I honestly do have decisions to make. I didn't even realize they're in gold. And Willow's a gold festive fighter. So we're playing out of our league right now. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Gross. Yeah. That's so gross. I can't take 11. But they both have trample. Oh. Jeez. That is such a nice card. All right. What's the smart play here? So we take 6. Yeah. Okay, that's huge. Get our Merfolk base back. It can only have so many shenanigans. Two blockers. If I need them. And as long as they don't have any more of their freaking shenanigans, I can finish them off here. I just can't take 6. That's all right. I'm taking 4 currently. That's not all right. No way. No way. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Wow. I'm not happy with how that went. That was ours to lose. Let me know in the comments what I should have done differently. Maybe I shouldn't have swung as much as I did there. Maybe I should have let them block. Man, that was a very winnable game. And we didn't. We did not. I don't love that we don't have a white here. But I love the hand otherwise. So we're going to hold out for it. Don't always have to have a turn 1 play. Why am I facing all the gold people? Riper Man. The brilliant. Well, I am not brilliant. And so I am at an extreme disadvantage there already. Hey, turn 1. Who said anything about not being able to play turn 1? Whoever said something is out of their mind. Had the same start. I will gladly trade. But I have a feeling you want to keep your Creekwood safe, right? Do it. Do it. Let that be the elf in your graveyard. Come on. It's a cool companion. Oh, and he sits like a good boy when you click on him. All right. Should I hold for a counterspell? I think I hold. Yeah, and then I can unexpected assistance at the end of their turn. Yes. Oh, but then it's going to put it in their graveyard. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. sure they would have preferred to keep that one alive. But what's his nuts will start to grow. All right, we're talking now. We're going to make Rimfire Torque work. Or they're going to destroy it right here. And we won't. Hopefully we can get some removal with unexpected assistance. Alright. Yep, they got the mana. Resolve that. My turn. Auto pay. Oh, that's a lot of lands. You know what? Runaway Together is a good one. Discard. Cast that at instant speed. That would be kind of dirty. All right, if I declared a blocker, I'll declare Silver Gill as a blocker. And then return it to my hand. And return whatever other attackers. Hopefully they attack with both here. Yeah. Nice. All right, we'll do it now. We'll do it as the protection. No! Oh. Did I not have a Merfolk in there? Oh, I thought I did. Weird. You know what? That's okay. Because now we're going to get our last two counters on Rimefire that we need. And we are really cooking now. Now, if I could get that tribal card draw, that would be insane. Boo! Yes. Screw you, bro. Gonna kill him. He's at least gonna tap you first. Have fun swinging with nothing. Yeah, we need to get something here. And lands are not it. That is not the thing we need to get. And now it's the waiting game. Ugh. We wait and see if we get what we need. But green-black elves is very tough to overcome. Shoot. Do I take it? No. Yeah, we'll just take it. Just maybe we'll get something here that we don't, that we want our Merfolk for. Okay. Thank you for all the lands that I desperately did not want. No, we must chump block and lose creatures. So I appreciate that. Well, honestly, yeah. I'm gonna tap your flyer. If we draw another land here, we're just going to concede. We're going to call it. We're going to say thank you RNG, and we're going to go home. Ooh. If there is an elf in your graveyard, you do have me to thank for that. All right, thank you RNG for that. I am sad that we didn't get to do more with that deck. There was a lot of good Merfolk, a lot of good curve, and good cards that would benefit from the Merfolk, like that card draw that we never got to see. Never got to see Rime Fire Torque pay off. And had our first big loss in a while. So hopefully we can make up with it. Make up for it with the pulls here. You failed me last time. Abigail's great though. We love Abigail. And some good elf ones for our hopeful green-black ranked deck we're going to be building here for a ranked grind. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Go check out my other videos. We've done a lot of drafts and we've improved and maybe not so much. But we're continuing to grind and rise the ranks of the ranked limited drafting. And so like, subscribe, comment down below what I should have done differently. Let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Deuces.